Hey guys, it's Siobhan with Kitty and Beyond. We're going to do a monthly reading for February 2019. This is for Earth signs, so that'll apply to Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have Earth sign anywhere predominantly in your chart, this may apply to you, or if you were just called intuitively to watch this video. This is a general energy reading, so I'm doing it intuitively using my own instinct, intuition, my higher self, guides, any messages that come through, and the cards as well. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't apply to you, don't try to make it fit. It's not going to apply to everybody, but hopefully you'll receive messages that you need at this time. So let's jump into it. Earth signs, February 2019. Before I pull any cards, I always like to tune into the energy and see what comes up. So I felt like I'm sitting in a room with all the windows closed. There's no breeze, and if anything, the window's like here in front of me, which you can see. And as I was meditating and centering into your energy, I was feeling this breeze, which was coming from the opposite direction. And going over the left side of my body. And then I asked, what's this mean? And they said the winds of change. So to me, I wrote down flow, air, like the wind is air, which is mental qualities. So there might be like a mental change that's going on in your life right now, or a different way of, you're altering your way of thinking, which is creating change throughout your life, because your life is a reflection of your thoughts and your vibration. So then I got heart expansion and expression. And with that, I felt very warm and cozy and content. I felt really safe. And I wrote down this little vision, like this little vision that they gave me, which was of a person wrapped up in a soft, warm blanket, sitting on a couch by the fire in a log cabin, you know, two hand clasping a cup of hot, or a mug of hot tea or hot chocolate or something like that. It was just that warm, cozy, safe, happy feeling. It was really awesome. And I was like, oh, thank you, because it's a good feeling. And then it said, or I heard, you can have all this. You do have all this. And then I felt tingling in my crown chakra, which is at the top of the head. And it was like a crown chakra activation, which is a connection to source, which is, you know, the divine everything, the divine all of the universe, its connection and unity with everything. And it's divine love. So that's where this love is coming in through your connection to source, through the top of your head, and then it's flowing down. And I felt it go down past the throat and then into the heart chakra, which is where it's causing that expansion. It's leading to that heart expansion. So you are receiving divine transmissions of love right now, and you're integrating that into your system. And that's what's, I think, causing the changes in your thinking, your thought process, and then that's going to create the change in your life. So this is big stuff, but it's very, very positive. I had this overwhelming feeling of contentment and satisfaction and joy and fulfillment. So congratulations, Earth signs, for February. That is looking good. So let's see what the cards bring up. I'm using a couple of decks, no spread today, just going to do it intuitively, pull some cards, see what comes up, what the messages are. I'm using the Gilded Tarot by Barbara Moore, the Traditional Rider-Waite, the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, I think, and the Crystal Oracle by Judy Hall. Okay, so let's get into it. Earth signs. I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot. I've pre-shuffled, but I'll just give them like a quick little, like so. Okay, Earth signs for February 2019. Holy, that's a lot. That's a big chunk, but we're going to take them all right off the bat. We have crown chakra, which was what I was feeling. So crown chakra, like I said, it's at the top of your head. You may feel an activation in your crown chakra as tingling, heat, pressure, a feeling of somebody sort of tickling or touching the top of your head. It might feel itchy or prickly. It's going to be different for everybody, but just know that these are divine activations. You have a power current that runs through your body from the base of your head to the toes of your feet and beyond, below and above. But the crown chakra is your connection to divine unity, Christ consciousness, unity consciousness. That's the same thing. It's just a different terminology for it. But it's connecting you with your spiritual roots. This is where you came from. This is the ultimate creator, the infinite prime creator, God, whatever you want to call it. It's an energy that we all come from and that we all return to, and that we are all simultaneously at the same time within now. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I was picking up on. And then the new beginnings card, this came up for the water signs as well. So lots of new beginnings. You know, we're in a new year. It's 2019. We're going to February. So this is lots of new beginnings happening. This is the Fool card. So this is taking a leap of faith, having trust, going on a journey. 0 for 0 point energy. So creating and manifesting through all of this new energy that you're being gifted with, or that you're integrating into yourself right now. I'm not going to do reversals in this deck. Then we have the Ace of, well, I guess this would be the Ace of Pentacles? Prosperity begins. It's either the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Wands, but I can't remember because this is, but either way, it's an ace, which is another new beginning. So that's a reiteration of this whole new beginning energy. The winds of change are definitely coming into play here. And it's prosperity. So inner and outer prosperity. It's feeling that sense of abundance, that sense of comfort, feeling like you have it all, which was that vision that I was getting. I love it. I love it, love it, love it when the cards reflect what I was picking up on. So that's confirmation. We have the Power card, which is the Strength card. This is a number 8, about abundance as well. So you have lots of abundance coming in for you. This can take the form of money. This can take the form of love. This can take the form of support. You know, having a nice house and a nice car, that's part of it, but it's also about having a support system, family, friends, loved ones who want to be there for you. So that's all abundance. And then the Strength card, the Power card, is about taming your baser instincts through your connection to a higher power, to your inner self, your higher self. So instead of succumbing to your base needs, you know, feeling like, for example, like feeling a sense of lack and then feeling like, oh, I don't have enough money, I need to go out and steal. Like, that's a really harsh example. But that's coming from a place of fear. Stealing comes from a place of lack, which is it's a lower vibration of fear, not having enough. So the power side of that, the strength side of that, would call into effect your higher self, which is the higher vibrational version of that energy, because it's all on a spectrum. And it would be trusting that the universe is going to provide abundance for you, and therefore you don't need to go out and affect any change other than the change within yourself, which will attract this abundance and this money that you need, or whatever it is. So long story short, this is you stepping into your higher power, because your connection to Source, God, is ultimately a connection with yourself. You're connecting to your highest version of yourself, your greatest version of yourself. This is your unlimited creative potential, the power that you really have. With great power comes great responsibility. So it's going to be a time of manifesting and creating from a place of balance and unconditional love for yourself and everyone around you. So let's get some clarifiers on this. What else do we need to know for earth signs right now? Oops. Now, I also want to mention, oh, Ace of Pentacles just popping up on the bottom of the deck, but I wanted to mention that, yeah, so this is the Ace of Pentacles then. Yes, so, right, back to my original train of thought. I wanted to mention that as earth signs, you, not always, and I don't want to, you know, snowball everybody into this one category, but primarily, earth signs will feel most comfortable in the lower chakras, which is a very good thing. It's very, you know, like the root chakra, the sacral, and the solar plexus are all very physical, which earth signs have a tendency to be. They're very physical beings. That's what you chose to come here to experience. You are all a little bit of everything. So this may not apply to everybody, but there's a piece of you that may be inherently connected to the earth, which likes the physical things in life, which finds, you know, happiness and security and stability, routine, like, you know, having things in order, planning, structure, that kind of thing. And so the crown chakra is kind of a far cry from that. You know, that's the other end of the spectrum. That's, you know, going from the root chakra all the way up to the crown. That's the whole other aspect. But this is integrating now because you've mastered the lower levels. You know what I mean? You have come into a balanced state within your lower chakras, and therefore your world around you is becoming more balanced. And when that happens, your thoughts balance, everything balances, your energy's balanced, and then you're able to open this crown chakra, blast it wide open, and integrate these codes, this light, this love that allows you to further the balance and create and have this power and this capability, you know. So that's beautiful. So earth signs for February 2019. Messages for earth signs. Oh, that's too many. We're going to take this one. Okay. So that one technically came out last. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands, which was also on the bottom of the deck when I showed the Ace of Wands. So that definitely wanted to come out. Okay. And the Seven of Wands. So I'm seeing this as you, this feels to me a lot like home life and career. This speaks to me of like your passion and your purpose. So the Nine of Pentacles is, well, it's earth related. Pentacles are the earth sign and of the tarot, and this is about manifesting abundance and enjoying the fruits of your labors. So this is again about taming those baser instincts, like this lady in the garden has tamed the wild nature of the bird on her arm, to be, you know, more civilized, I guess would be, or well trained. For a purpose though, you know? So this is all for a purpose. This is taming your baser instincts to be able to put in the effort that it requires to really manifest what it is that you want and to be able to have that. So as you can see, she's grown all of this beautiful abundance for herself, and now she's taking a moment to enjoy the beauty and, you know, stop and smell the roses, if you will, which is what I was sort of feeling with that whole fireplace, cozy blanket scenario. It was like, you've put in the work and you've come to this place where you can sit down and not have any stress about anything because you're fully in the moment and you're enjoying where you're at in that moment. So that's really, really good. The King of Wands is a fiery energy. This is a fire sign. But I'm seeing the King of Wands again. Okay, they're drawing me again to the animals. So there's the lizard here, which could be representing like the reptile mind, or what do they call that? Yeah, the lizard mind, or you know what I'm trying to say. It's a part of the brain that's very hardwired. It's the core part of the brain that developed first. It's very instinctual in nature. It doesn't have a lot of complex thought. It's very reactive, fight or flight, that kind of thing. But I'm seeing this again as the wand being your ability to create and to manifest. The crown on the top of the head they're drawing my attention to as well, which is the crown chakra, which is the connection to the higher self. The power as a king, power again relates to this strength power card, about being the highest version of yourself, about embodying that highest version of yourself. And that is taming, once again, those baser instincts or those sort of old, outdated thought patterns that aren't helping you to manifest what it is that you want. So anything that is limiting you, anything that is causing fear, anything that is holding you back or that's being wasteful in any way. So they're very much similar messages here that I'm picking up on. It's a message of you have put in the work. You have put in the work to really reprogram your mind, and you are now passionately and emphatically stepping forward on your journey, and you're being rewarded for that. You have, wow, I'm really feeling it in my heart chakra right now. You're being rewarded with abundance for the effort that you've put in. You have nothing to fear. The universe is working in your favor. Everything that you've done has not gone unnoticed. You are going to receive, if not already, that you've started to see the fruits of your labors, or at least you've started to feel more contentment in your everyday life. You know, not every day is going to be perfect, but I feel like this is a trend. The winds of change in a very positive way are being blown to you, and this prosperity really begins. So the Seven of Wands, this can be a card of defensiveness. This can be a card of challenge. This can be a card of facing some kind of an attack, but I'm seeing this more as you being able to take on whatever is thrown at you, because you've come to this balanced place and you're able to really harness your true power. It's like nothing, you've got the advantage. You're up on the hill here. All of these other foes, let's call them, or challenges or whatever in life are down below you. So you have the advantage. You're up on the higher ground. Again, higher ground, crown chakra, higher knowledge, higher self, that kind of thing. So you've gotten yourself up on there, and you're using the manifestation and the creation, these positive thought processes, and creating whatever it is that you want. And nobody can stop you from doing that. So this is really positive. Let's see what else comes up from the Gilded Tarot to clarify some more on that. For Earth signs, February. And this one wants to come out. Earth signs, February 2019. No, they say no on that one. Whew. Okay. So we have the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. And the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. So, first card we have is the Lovers, which is a card of spiritual union. So this is, you know, coming together with a spiritual partner, somebody that you have a divine connection with. This can be integrating your higher self as well, like spiritual union with the higher aspects of yourself, which is that integration coming through the crown chakra and activating the heart chakra. But I also see this as a spiritual connection with another person, like a twin flame or a past life soulmate relationship, that kind of thing. Now, I'm seeing this as if you're not with them yet, it's going to happen soon. That's the winds of change, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting in your favor. And the Wheel of Fortune can also represent time. So time, karmic cycles, divine alignment, fated events and unions, fated people coming into your life. So that's a beautiful message. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Like, how perfect is that? The Ten of Cups is a card of emotional fulfillment, which is exactly what I was feeling tuning into the energy for you guys this month. It's full and happy life. It's having everything that you want. The imagery on the card is, you know, exactly that. It's full cups, you have all the cups, it's a sense of completion, it's a happy and contented home, it's joy and playfulness and unconditional love. That's beautiful. So I do see this, the fruits of your labors are coming in many different ways. So, you know, if you're focusing just on the money, don't forget that love is abundance as well. Or vice versa, if you're focusing just on love, don't forget that money is a form of abundance as well. Energy is a form of abundance as well. So this is going to be coming in. You're going to have lots of prosperity and abundance in different areas of your life coming in right now. And it's fated. It's fated because this is the higher path that you've chose for yourself. You've aligned yourself. You've put in the work, the effort, you've helped yourself, you've given yourself care and love, and then this is being reflected to you in your outer realm. So this is really beautiful. Now let's grab a couple of crystal oracle cards, and or just one. We'll see what comes up for you guys. So earth signs, what crystals would be beneficial for earth signs in February? Carnelian. Ooh. Carnelian is a sacral and root chakra stone. So it's very much about, where is it? Safety and security and love and whatnot. So, creativity. Okay, so I'm just going to read it so that it's, the actual definition here. So carnelian protects against glamours, which are spells, envy, and the evil eye. It brings good fortune to the wearer. It prevents blood from rushing to the head to cause precipitate action. So it says, you have the ability to remain calm during disputes and the self-control not to follow the crowd. Courage in the face of danger comes from inner strength, not foolhardiness. Your family means a lot to you. Your sexual drive is strong. Lust or aggression has been a problem in a past life. Direct it toward creativity and raising your kundalini. So the kundalini energy is that power current that runs from the crown to the base of the spine and vice versa. So this is that energy that I'm speaking of, and which they're touching on. And this is perfect because this is basically what these cards are saying. It's family life. It's touching on the kundalini, which is coming in through the crown. It's touching on this card here and the power card together, talking of courage in the face of danger, coming from inner strength. And lust or aggression has been a problem in the past, so redirect that energy. So it's your choice what you do with that energy. Energy can be used whichever way. So, but I feel like you guys have really mastered or are mastering the ability to use the energy in a very positive way. So I'm going to keep going. Be eloquent, creative, and bold. Do not back down. Trust your intuitive perceptions. Distinction in your career lies ahead. That's what I'm seeing with King of Wands and Nine of Pentacles as well. Do not, be a mentor. Alleviate stress and take time to play. You are a tower of strength during sorrow. Stay anchored in the present and let go of emotional ties or outdated projects holding you back. Yeah, okay. Expressing soul vitality. So this card is pretty much touching on everything, all the other cards that came up, which is so perfect. I love it when that happens. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, Earth signs. This is looking like a good month for you. You've put in a lot of work. You are basking in the rewards now, or you will be. So kudos to you. Congratulations. Keep up the hard work. No, don't keep up the hard work. Keep up the good work, because it doesn't have to be hard. It just depends on our perception. And Carnelian is here to assist you in that. So you can take the energy from this card just by looking at it, by connecting to the energy of Carnelian, or if you feel called, you can go out and get some Carnelian from your local metaphysical or crystal store. This would be beneficial to have to carry on your person. Keep it in your pocket. Get a bracelet or a necklace, or just a chunk of it to have with, keep it in your bedroom or something like that. And I'm just being called to mention 7 and 7. So sevens, if you're seeing 777 repeatedly, which I have yesterday, I think I saw 4 or 5 throughout the day, 3 sevens. So 7 is the number of spiritual connection and spiritual unity. It is aligning with your spiritual self and your divine self. It is getting onto your spiritual path, prosperity coming from that, trusting the spiritual journey that you're on. Trust is a big one. So trust and moving forward with divine guidance from the universe. All right, guys. Well, happy February. Keep up the good work. Thanks for watching again. Take what resonates and leave the rest, and we'll see you next month. Bye, guys.